Welcome to PVT Express News channel. Subscribe to the channel and don't miss the hottest news of the day. Our today's newsletter includes the following content. Yangzi. A person who often works with attractive people in the media, but treat them as brothers and sisters. We all know Yangzi is an actor with excellent acting skills. Very dedicated female star. A large number of film and television works she has created are all excellent. TV series she also had extraordinary prosperity. Male hero. Every male protagonist she has worked with, all experienced prosperity. However, Yangzi actually participated with so many male celebrities. But it's extraordinarily amazing. There's nothing to make them angry about. But they are all in a brother-sister relationship. What is going on? We should investigate together. A large part of the reason. It's because Yangzi is an extremely frivolous person. Her character is relatively innocent. So when dealing with young people, she's more like a sibling. She is a two-faced person. Countless people considered her a brother, sister, and companion, instead of lady. Coupled with Yangzi's own skills, generally speaking, they are strengths. Yangzi also went through countless long battles. That's why we have today's assets and status. So she would rather not suffer a total failure and delay your own work. There used to be a well-known field. Xiao Zhan made a fuss during the dinner. Yangzi then replaced him as a substitute. It can be seen Yangzi is particularly worried about this matter. Because if something happens to the female star, it will definitely affect the assets. And Yangzi is now on the rise of her career. I'd rather not be in a world of shame. Affect my assets. So I should deal with all my anger honestly. Treat one person as a brother or sister. It is possible to maintain decent friendship with them. Can stop anger. Good idea. In fact, Yangzi's strategy is more reasonable. Because using this technique can resolve some angry existences. Let her go further and further with this kind of acting skills. And this strategy. It can also make her popular. Get along well with male celebrities too. Do you think Yangzi's methodology is particularly sober? Yangzi is expected to go offline. Jing Baran does not regard Yangzi as a sibling. Ken Renzi wants to pursue Yangzi. Yangzi has a good relationship with many male celebrities. For example, the earliest Shen. They played have children together. Later we went to the Beijing Film Foundation together. Became classmates. The relationship between Yangzi and another colleague Li Shen. Also generally good. The two performed Dear Cherish together. You can also make old buddies in Yangzi's movie version. For example, Hunan Satellite TV. Wang Junkai from the unscripted TV series Chinese Restaurant 3. Hunan Satellite TV unscripted TV series Longing for Life 5. Zhang Yixing. Wang Junkai is 7 years younger than Yangzi. Unreasonable. Other male stars eventually became good friends with Yangzi. So Yangzi is almost 30 years old. Still single. Recently. TV series Female Analyst starring Yangzi Jing Baran. Now live broadcast. At a meeting. Someone asked about a motto. Yangzi can be a brother with anyone. Jing Baran said, I don't think Jing Baran can. Basically, I don't regard her as a sibling relationship. She is a sibling who will get hurt. Jing Baran was brought into the city in 1989. 3 years older than Yangzi. This is indeed reasonable given the age. Despite this, sugar content of female clinician. Not as good as Honey Like Ice and My Dear Loved One. So, both Yangzi and Jing Baran have relatively few crowds. Anyway, Yangzi should go downhill. Anyway, there are a few male celebrities who care about her very much. Yangzi also participated in the role of female analyst. Plays Yangzi's closest partner in the play. Yangzi commented that Yangzi is warm, kind and wonderful. Yangzi also said that if Yangzi falls behind, she gained 10 pounds. In view of Yangzi's admission, Yangzi is a person worthy of admiration. She deserves to be loved. Renzi can't figure it out. Why don't the men around Yangzi chase her? What if the son of man is still a child? She has to go find Yangzi. In fact, Yangzi and a male star became siblings. It's simply more difficult. And it's easy to become sisters with female stars. For example, Lu Taoan salute to happiness. Zhang Zifeng, who is longing for overseas Chinese. They all have a good connection with Yangzi. August 6, 2022. Chinese women's riceball player Yang Shuyu posted a video of Yangzi's personality being crushed by her domineering attitude. LL called Yangzi among the female clinicians to rehearse together. Sister, let's practice together next time. Won't be hit by the ball. Crushed to death. Yang Shuyu also plays the Amway drama. Go see a female clinician. I love recording and the ability to progress. Netizens expressed regret for the fantasy collaboration. Do you really know Huaxiang Xiaoyang? The circle of friends now is so wide. Shocked, some netizens scoffed. Maybe Yangzi and Yang Shuyu are related. Yang's sisters. The little-known entertainment critic Wu Qingdong proposed. This also shows that Yangzi's circle is very large. There are actually sisters in the gaming industry. Do you think Yangzi should get rid of the single? Adapt to new job. Xiao Zhan's experience of playing basketball is about to be broadcast in The Sun has me. Recently, in order to adapt to the new job, Xiao Zhan experienced playing football. Following this line of thinking, he ran into the heated inquiry. After thinking about everything, we can see what this new job is. We know when the game starts. The Sun and Me is Xiao Zhan's next work. It usually arouses the pursuit and thinking of countless people. Although we don't know exactly all reports about the show, but the data on the web about this kind of data. But it's endless. Assume you are in front of the screen. It is difficult to distinguish truth from falsehood. You can definitely relax. Just leave it empty. In because everything comes. In fact, in order to adapt to new roles and experiences. Xiao Zhan's latest live broadcast event. That is our single-minded brand. Definitely L'Oreal Pro. Are very familiar. Very contrary to public opinion. Speaking of, the launch of this live broadcast is also full of twists and turns. What a big turning point. Set it up once before. Later, for some well-known reason. Really withdrawn. This time it's generally online again. For such a mid-air surprise. Every fan must feel deeply in a way that really matters. It was also during this general live broadcast that we specifically learned about Xiao Zhan's current situation. To adapt to the new role, Xiao Zhan experienced playing ball. Of course it's Xiao Zhan. It turns out that's really not the case. It turns out that before the real official basic live broadcast host most of the time, they were all subtly asking about Xiao Zhan's current situation and fitness activities. He really said that. He specializes in badminton, tennis, and volleyball. It must be related to work. Although there are only 10 very simple words. But we can get a lot of useful information. This information is quite important in nature. First of all, Xiao Zhan has actually experienced a lot of ball games. At least the most we can see. Just 3 sports. And these movements literally. It all comes from work. Obviously this kind of sport is not suitable for pursuing one's own. Fitness is definitely a trend. Work is the ultimate driving force. Definitely contrary to popular opinion. Furthermore, considering Xiao Zhan's recent work arrangements, at least one truly modern drama, The Sun Has Me, will be broadcast soon, contrary to popular belief. So the works mentioned by Xiao Zhan. Naturally, it refers to his character Shang Yang. Although literally we are very specific about the characters. Little is known about the life trajectory of. But reading between the lines, basically we can still more or less. I can vaguely feel Xing Yang's sporty temperament. However, the above 2 points are not the most important. Actually, contrary to popular belief. The most important thing is Xiao Zhan's persistence in filming. This is definitely quite important. After all, in today's entertainment industry, century-like stand-ins, paper cuts, digital lines, etc. Essentially quite important. Not uncommon in subtle ways. Basically, there are very few actors, especially getting familiar with the characters in advance. Especially the early adaptation to the role is relatively large. Still fresh in my memory. When Xiao Zhan joined the Ace Force, in order to truly suit the role of Gu Yinya, most of them were eating, living, and training with those soldiers. This kind of dedication. How many people can do that? This is quite important. Mayanibu for their dedication. They are respected. Because of their dedication, they got recognition. Xiaojing's notes on work trivial matters. I originally thought that the work would basically go smoothly. Who knew that most of it would turn out to be a mess in the end? Everything had to be literally overturned again. This is very sad. The wedding banquet and the reception are actually intertwined. Change and that sameness basically coexist in a subtle way. Confused and don't know what to say. What do you think about this? This concludes our news section. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments area. Let's discuss it together. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a like and follow. Thank for all.